Left channel, right channel, center.
VTuber 一問一答自己紹介
Yeah, and the tape's
それじゃあ
rolling.
行くよせーのお名前は
Katt Phloxworthy.
呼び方は
Just Cat is fine.
あなたは何系 VTuber?
Nerdy cat girl who features spaceflight.
誕生日は
May 4th.
年齢は
Older than Pneumatic.
性別は
Transgender
身
female.
長は
4'11".
出身は
Sacramento County.
チャームポイントは
Dialogue hair clip.
突然ですがモノマネどうぞ
Yeah, what's up, Dad?
活動場所は
Twitch, Twitter, YouTube.
はじめの挨拶
Thank you for joining me.
終わりの挨拶
Bye.
推しマークは
Not at present.
配信タグは
Catlight feed.
ファンアートは
Cat pics.
ファンネームは
Cat's apprentices.
好きな色は
Iris Indigo.
好きなことは
Vintage computers and
得
video.
意なことは
Technology.
ここで一言愛の告白好
I love you.
きな食べ物は
Ethnic foods.
好きな飲み物は
Craft soda.
好きな漫画は
Pizza 10.
好きなアニメは
Planet.
好きなゲームは
Left 4 Dead 2.
好きな音楽は
Classic rock.
苦手なことは
Human stupidity.
尊敬するのは
Space furry people.
叶えたい夢は
ISS crew
最後にみんな
interview.
に一言どう
Thanks
ぞ
so much for your support and a final status check.
Go Atlas.
Go Centaur.
Go Katt Phlox.
You have permission to launch.
3, 2, 1. RD-180 ignition. Booster ignition and liftoff of Atlas V and Centaur. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Katt Phloxworthy here. That has been an interesting. Sure. Basically, when I got home, Monday, get ready to go stream. First thing I do is go, as I do every day, is go turn on my main desktop, and it decided to crash rather spectacularly. And on top of that, at that point, I mean, normally it would start up just fine most of the time. This one, not quite as well as I would hope it did. And I ultimately ended up having to do get into a PE environment, pre-execution environment, or rather pre-installation environment. My apologies. Basically, I had to restart the machine, get into a command prompt, basically using external media or using the one that's inside. I ended up doing a check disk /f. Apparently, it found a corrupt directory. I don't know how much got damaged, but to be on the safe side, I went ahead and did an in-place reinstall of Windows 11 25H2 just to make sure that everything it was apparently already upgraded to 25H2, and I decided to go ahead and reinstall it just to be on the safe side. You know, make sure that nothing got damaged or anything like that, or at least had all the stuff in there. And of course, wait for the next Patch Tuesday to drop so I can get a full update and get all the latest releases of everything on here. Another thing that ended up happening was there was a casualty on my motherboard, and that is I lost the motherboard Ethernet interface controller. So I am having to go wireless, at least on the internet-facing side of things. Everything else is on their own Ethernet interfaces, like the VTuber stuff. That's entirely on its own computer. The sound that you're hearing from me is actually coming through another Ethernet interface. The game will be coming through its own Ethernet interface, as well as if I ever wanted to go, for example, go to 1 gig video speed, I have a separate interface on a 2-port 10 gig Ethernet card for that purpose. So what's going to happen is I'm pretty much going to limp on this motherboard, or possibly my other computer, to my behind and to my left of me, potentially, in case things go really seriously sideways. But we'll see how things go. But I do have another complete computer on hand, ready to go if I have to. Well, not entirely ready to go, but I have to make another few modifications on there to make sure I can actually do all my normal streaming on there. Although the main thing I pretty much have to do is make sure I have browsers logged into my various accounts, and then figure out how to move my get my 3 stream decks and my loop deck to the point where I can get to them, or just move the key. Oh, this is not going to be pleasant. But at least on the other computer, I have a 4K TV where at least I can do a lot of that stuff on the same screen, as opposed to having spread across 3. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least, over the next few days. But that one, unfortunately, I cannot put a 10 gig Ethernet interface on there because there are only 3. I think there are actually either 3 or at most 4, but at most at least 3, if not 4, interfaces on there. If there's only 3 PCI Express card slots in there, only 2 are actually usable. One has the video card on there, blocking another 1-lane card, and then the other 1-lane card has the dual port 1 gig Ethernet card. I might find a 4-port card for that machine, if for no other reason, just to make sure I have other options on there. Ideally, if that other slot is Gen 4, I might be able to find a like a 1-port 10 gig Ethernet card. I haven't decided how that's all going to work. It's going to be pretty messy in any event. But anyway, I'm going to be limping for the next few days. I am deciding to replace the motherboard Ethernet, replace the motherboard entirely with a new motherboard anyway. I want to get a something that is much more recent, and possibly one that has a few more available PCI Express slots. And at least the nice thing about this case, the video card sits vertically as opposed to horizontally, which means it wouldn't be blocking 2 cards slots above it, below that. Well, in this case, I think there was only 1 slot that's actually being blocked, and that's one immediately adjacent to the 16-lane slot. And that currently has my Sound Blaster Z, and that card is going to be pulled in the next when I go replace the motherboard. I've got other ideas for that slot, so more on that as we get closer to that. But anyway, what's going to be happening is that I'm going to try my best to stream, and if it gets too crazy over the next few days, I may just forego streaming at least until the next until I get that motherboard. And on top of that, that will be the 4th of July weekend. I'm going to be primarily using that time to I'll have to see what the 3rd of July looks like, assuming my my money comes in on that Thursday, which of course is the 2nd. And the 3rd, we are actually going to have the day off. And I'll have to see if the places I usually go to are open on Friday. No guarantees, but we'll try. And I might end up working over the weekend getting the motherboard replaced and things situated and basically reactivated with the new motherboard in there. So we will see how things go. More on that coming. So here's hoping. But anyway, that's what's going on. That's what's been going on. Although another thing that happened recently, which I did manage to finally figure out, and that is I now have a new studio machine. Well, not exactly new in the terms of the machine itself. It's about 12 years old. In this case, it's a dual Xeon quad hyperthreading core, dual processors, and total is 32 gigs, 16 gigs for each processor. And it seems to be handling, doing everything, putting the stream together a lot better. The other machine was going anywhere between 40 and about 70 to 80% of processor, settling anywhere right around 60 to 65% on average. So this one is sitting right around 20 to 30%, never going much more than above 20. So I can do a lot more with this machine now that we have more processing speed at being used at our disposal across two processors, and on top of that, these have bigger caches. I think it's like on the order of 30 megs versus 8 per chip. So, and on top of that, there are 2 processors, and I don't know how big the levels 1 and 2 caches are versus the ones on the machine behind me. But the next machine I'm probably going to be doing any serious work on is probably going to be the encoder machine, because ideally I want to have the 5060 in place so then I can do stuff with it. Because one of the things I watched was someone else's. I was talking with another VTuber, helping her with possibly setting up a dual PC without having to deal with HDMI stuff, using NDI for her setup. We're going to see how things go, but she actually worked on getting a basically using the 2K streaming option, which is the 1440p, which is 2560 by 1440. That one will actually require me to replace the encoder card. Absolutely must replace, because this has an incomplete implementation of HEVC or H.265. What we're using right now is H.264, also known as AVC. AVC standing for Advanced Video Coding. And of course, the other one is HEVC, High Efficiency Video Coder. So we'll have to see how things go on that. So, and I'm going to probably pull out the one processor machine that I have back there. Again, it will have a lot more cache to deal with, so it'll be easier to deal with there, and I can actually throw a lot more stuff at it. And another machine I will ultimately replace is the VTuber machine, which will be a dual 8 non-hyper-threading core processor machine. That will be probably the last machine I migrate. So more on that as we get closer to that point in time, to either point in time when you get right down to it. Right now, the main thing I want to do is make sure that this other one is working. And one thing to bear in mind, this is an actual Xeon server and workstation grade processor. The other one I like to call the baby Xeon or a toy Xeon, because it actually fits in the same spot as a desktop processor. In this case, Core i7. In this case, those are the machines behind me are Skylake based machines, which is the 6th generation like Core i3, i5, i7. So we're going to be replacing those machines before too long with, right now, the ones I have are Haswell and Broadwell, depending on which machines they are. So more on that the closer we get to them. I might even replace one or both machines, or any of them, with a slightly powerful machine. The dual 12 hyper-threading core machines, the dual processors of that variety that I have behind me, that I will not be putting in for streaming duties. I want to use that as my main a big workstation machine. But I definitely know that that machine will definitely handle VTube Studio without any issue. So I think the 8-core machine will do just fine. We'll see on that. Again, I'll let you know the closer we get to that. But in any event, what we're going to go ahead and do is another thing. I was one of the people over on YouTube was who normally hangs in my stream says apparently at least one person has had crashes. I'm not sure to the extent that I've had. It's not affecting the encoding stuff that I've had. I don't know what's affecting that, because I wasn't even thinking of doing mouse PI for hire at that point in time when I was messing with those. Pardon me. But we will be I will be seeing if I can get more information on that if he drops by. But I definitely want I don't know if it's actually affecting what's going on with what I have here, but a lot of the issues that happened the minute I turned the computer shortly after I turned the computer on. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the game, but one of the things I intend to do is update a lot of the drivers that get frequently updated. Like I, of course, recently updated the NVIDIA driver for the video card. I'm probably going to update the AMD drivers for both the built-in GPU on the processor. This one does have a GPU on it. I just don't have it hooked up to anything. And on top of that, the chipset driver needs to be updated, as well as all the other drivers that left for what's left on the machine that still works. Again, I am no longer able to use the motherboard Ethernet device, which is why I'm using the Wi-Fi, but it's only affecting just stuff going out to the internet or my local core network, at least until I can figure something out on that side of things. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything right now, but I'm just going to sort of take a leap of faith and see how things go, and you know, just sort of I don't know, limp until I get a new motherboard. And I hope to do that next weekend. So a week and a half from now. So more on that as we get closer to that. But anyway, let's go ahead and actually try and play the game. Operator word, try. And I did not move over like I was supposed to. So let us see what happened over here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get over here. Excuse me. I need to move myself back over. I just realized I have to do this while looking at this, by looking at the feedback on there. So anyway, that's the stuff that was going on in the meantime. I was letting everybody know what was happening. So anyway, the YouTube stream had been streaming the whole time, but not actually. Only when I was actually feeding stuff to the ingest point from my encoder machine, I actually had to start a brand new stream. The reason I have to start brand new streams on Twitch is because YouTube can actually have multiple streams on it at once. The thing is, I cannot do more than just the one at a time on Twitch, but I can have multiple streams either in the wings waiting to go, or at times, especially like, for example, a good example I'd like to say is NASA. They have multiple streams going on at once. One for NASA TV that is always on, and other ones for doing feeds for various journalists, or they have special programming going on, or they did, for example, like they did for the recent Artemis 2 mission. They had one that was on much of the time, and they cut back, for example, when they were getting close to liftoff, during liftoff, and the first portions of it before they went into TLI, which is translunar injection, etc. And of course they come back to where they get to the moon, swing around, go out, and then they have another one for the splashdown. But anyway, I won't bore you with any more with many of those details. So the thing I need to do is unmute this so I can hear myself play the game, as well as, of course, have the game front and forth so you can view it as well. Let's go ahead and do that. We're actually going to start over again because my stuff stopped mid at the very beginning. Well, actually, I was having issues inside the network where it was, and I had other issues going on. I didn't have everything running on 10 gig like I wanted to. Now everything actually is, so we're actually going to go new game. Warning: starting a new game will cause existing checkpoint autosaves to be overwritten. You want to proceed starting a new game? Yes. Again, we're going to go rookie.
Bang, bang. Here we go.
Bang, bang. Here we go. Yeah. Whew. Here's to hoping. But if it does crash again, I'm going to end stream and call it a night. And I'm probably not going to stream until I get another motherboard to install the other one. Or
stretch, and I was starting to get serious deja vu. Now, where did that bastard go?
see. I think I wanted to check before we continued. Graphics. Frame limit? No. We're going down to 40. I wanted to go with 30, but apparently things decided to go full blower. But I guess we'll deal. There we go. That's a bit more what I wanted. I don't want my cartoons looking like videos. I want them to be actual, looking like they're coming straight out of the labs, and animated a la Bray-Hurd. And as I've mentioned once before, that is from John Randolph Bray and Earl Hurd. They invented the whole concept of using cells for the moving part of animation over the static backgrounds, in a sandwich on an animation stand. And if you ever watched anything like Bosco and Honey from Warner Brothers and possibly other cartoons of the day, not sure, maybe even like Steamboat Willie, because that was definitely within that time. Although I don't know if Disney and company did Disney and iWorks did stuff with cells at that time. Basically, they patented that notion from 1914 to 1934. 1934 was when the patents expired, and like I said, Earl Hurd actually joined up with Walt Disney and his gang, and did work there. Once all the money ran out because the patent ran out. So that's a little bit of history. Like I said, if you ever see Bosco and Honey from between the years of 1930 and 1932 or 3, maybe 1934, you'll see at the bottom it says licensed the Bray-Hurd patents for production of that cartoon. So that's if you ever hear me talk about the Bray-Hurd patents, that's what it's all about. Is the whole notion of using animation cells. And you have those two to blame. I mean, to thank or possibly to blame, especially if you were the people at that time where you had to pay licensing fees just to use cells. Anyway, let's go. Chase after your target. No, we're already here. Nope, not there. And also, as always, rule number 0. Always let me know of technical difficulties immediately, especially sound, because that was the issue I had last time, is sound kept cutting in and out. Now that everything is working and is on 10 gig Ethernet, everything should be good. Check out the posters. Clues everywhere. I see, my dear friend. Use M to use the brush to get see where I need to go. No entry yet. Let's see. Quick and steady solves the case. Press left trip to dash. Okay. Now that we're in here,
Yeah, opening the door ain't rocket science.
oh, it's already open. Okay. No entry yet. Okay. Watch your step, detective. Press space to jump. Okay. Gotcha, my dear son.
Jumping with style.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be jumping down there. Yep, I already knew that one. Standard FPS stuff. Not mundane. I'm gonna go down and see if that other one that says not open yet actually is openable. There we go. No, that was the one. Not exactly rocket science, all right. Yeah, I don't think so. That's a lot of down right there. I wonder if that's how I go. It is through that, all those pulleys. It's been a little bit since I played that.
My joints ain't what
Yep.
they used to be.
Got the gun. Oh, yeah. Get healed D with our wonder drug. Better for a spine regrowth plan. Yeah, right.
First aid, the secret weapon of a good detective.
Yep. Don't need it yet. Pick the right tool for the job. Pick the right tool for the job. Press press tab to browse your arsenal. Gotcha.
So now, oh, there's just one of you, huh? Wasting my time.
So there's my fist, there's my mitts. Gotcha. And of course, our gun. Let's see. Oh, man. We're in the money. We're in the money. Da, 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 da. We're heading out.
Come on. Oh, finally.
And of course, we got to go save. Use typewriters often. Save smashing keeps you rushing. Save smashing keeps you rushing. Gotcha. Of course, now I know one other thing I knew that I didn't know before. Money. Okay, out we go. Or it's that one we need to go. Sometimes the fun thing about animation, especially old cell animation, you could tell what is static and what's not.
Company.
Oh, there he is.
Out of every
So let's go find something to go. Wire D, long white and leading to door switches. Got it. Let's go. Okay, got more money. Let's go follow the thing back and see if we can go somewhere where it is. Or maybe not. Oh, hello. Oh, there's the other side. And which? Yep, we know. Oh, this must be the place. Yep, that it is.
It's over. You got nowhere left to run.
I run toward the dream. A bright future ruled by big mice.
Oh, you absolute. Hey! Hell.
Fun fact. We'll do that in a minute. Fun fact, Chuck Jones used to be a used to like to do a more cutesy style. If you ever seen the old Warner Brothers Sniffles cartoons, those were him. Yes, the same Chuck Jones that would ultimately create iconic characters such as, actually, hang on a sec, hold that thought. And poor guy. Anyway, Chuck Jones created the Sniffles character and preferred to do a more cutesy type style. When director Eddie Seltzer replaced Leon Schlesinger as the director of Termite Terrace, which is the place where they did all these old cartoons, basically that style had to go. And of course now they Jones would develop a comedic style which pretty much is iconic and unforgettable. Oh, good. We actually have more ammunition. Let's see. They came out of both of these guys. Now we're going to have to find out where we go next. Those hoods came in through there. Hey, look what we got here. Money. We're at full health. Oh, cool. More money. That means I'm going exactly where I need to go. Oh, I see. We're in the back of the bar.
Whoa, whoa. What was that? Guy's got stamina, I'll give him that.
Okay, what do we got here? Got more money out of that one. I wonder if this is the one I had problem. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. There is a timer. Bingo! Got it. Yeehaw! Last time I didn't do so well. This time I actually managed to make it through. I'm proud of myself. Let's see. Where were we? Didn't we just... Yeah, we came through here. We came through here. Up. Whew, that was close. Gurgle, gurgle. Test patterns from the 19... isn't that a little bit... I honestly don't know what year that this game is set in. Like I said, the Bray-Hurd patents were in the early 1930s, where most of the talkies came from.
And another. What is it with this guy in elevators?
Oh, this is going to be fun. Question now becomes... Oh, I'll never get that one, unfortunately.
Oh, well,
Oh, shit.
make it to the end, huh?
Out we go. Finish up. And we're going to go ahead and save just to be on the safe side. Excuse me. Let's get in.
Stop right there. Hell, he's way too far. I can hear you just fine, you meddling mouse. Really? With the engines and the wind? Don't care. Fair enough. I'll be there in a blink, all right? Not a chance. This is the end of the line for you, Pepper. We'll see about that.
Games and Playside present. Troy Baker is Jack Pepper in House PI for Hire. Nice bit of jazz there. And a cast of quite a few people. Not necessarily thousands, but you get the point.
Some falls don't begin in the sky. They begin in quiet rooms, with friendly voices and fondue bottles. Mine started a few weeks back. The sky was just the exit wound.
Oof.
It began with a call. Routine. Familiar. Wanda from the Mouseburg Herald. Usually she swings by the office with a lead. If it pans out, she hears it first. It's simple, really. She gets her story, I get a few bucks to stockpile cheese, and for a moment, Mouseburg gets to breathe easy. But that day was different. She was tight-lipped. Meat on sight, details later. Had to be someone big, recognizable. The kind that only says, oops, when they remember their mortal too. Something within me, old instinct maybe, said turn back. Let this one go. That this case was more trouble than it was worth.
Oof.
Well, trouble is what I do.
Fair enough. And here we go. Oh.
Jack, over here.
What's this about, Wanda? Care to toss me a cheese crumb? Or are we doing our usual tug of war?
I can give you more than a crumb, Jack. I can give you a magician.
A magician? What, like some wacko waving a stale mozzarella stick in front of a bunch of bored middle-aged mice?
Something like that. But this one disappeared mid-show, right in front of a handful of surprised mice. Some say it's a kidnapping. Others. You know, I figured it might interest you. Goes by the name Magnificent Bandle. Or whatever.
Bandle? As in Steve Bandle?
One and the same. You know him?
You could say that. All right, I'm going in.
Hold your whiskers, Jack. You're not gonna get past the yellow tape without cred. Or a pass. Here.
But it's you in the picture.
Let's just say the officer guarding the backstage is, intellectually innocent.
Rather interesting way of describing someone who's not altogether there.
I'll give it a shot.
Or your keyword with, you know, air quotes.
No entry without an ID.
Oh, here you go, officer.
Oh, looking great today, Miss Fuller.
Oh, you...
All right, let's go look around. We'll snoop around and see what we can find out. Oh, Bandel's green room key. Okay. There we go. Let's go shimmy our way back there. Going in, and there we go. We're in.
All right, let's get this over with.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Tell me around. Back up real quick. Snap. The slate poster proudly displays Grand Magus waving a stick, presumably in front of a cheering crowd. The name Mandel is highlighted, clearly a sign of modesty. Oh, really?
Life's treated you pretty good, huh, Steve?
Hey, Steve. Old pages are stained with cheese to an unsettling degree. Most of it's Mouseburg General upper crust, but one name stands out. Betty Doolittle, stand-in assistant, complete with her home address, could be worth a visit. Okay then.
An address book. Huh. Steve had an assistant. And she lives near... All right. The coast is as clear as it's gonna get.
Yep. Although, nope, we can't touch that one. That's all right, though. Come on. This was where we were. Let's go save the typey types. Or save by typey typing. Only schmucks skip armor D packs. Grab any and all to protect yourself. Yeah. Only an absolute schmuck would skip that. Speaking of. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo.
Of course. Flies always swarm rotten cheese.
Yeah. Now I gotta go find some more ammo. Secret found. Baseball card. Charlie Pepper. Jack Pepper is related to him. I don't know how he's related, but not that it matters. You know what I mean? Look at this one. Looks like it's part of the background. This one, on the other hand, might be the one that is actually represented by an animated cell, because it's much brighter. No, that's not what we wanted. Oh, I was wondering what that was. Oh, just the... Don't have any side jobs yet. All right, let's go out. Check something real quick here. I'm going to switch over to the encoder so I can see what's going on there. Well, that's a good sign already. I can actually see it for the stuff when I'm keeping quiet. Nope, can't do that.
Well, that was a speeding ticket for sure.
Oh, did I just step on him? There we go. Heather needed that badly. Oh, that's what the stuff looks like. Dying insect spray. I love it. And of course, like I said before, look at that. That's Castle Wolfenstein and Doom all over again. Because these are individual sprites. I'll save it just to be on the safe side. Yeah, we're in the right spot, I think. Ooh, interesting. Well, let's go up first. No entry, only yet. Opens from the other side. That's what I needed right there. Requires loft key, which of course we can't do. Oh yeah, that.
Damn shinglers and their explosive barrels.
Hey Bren, how you doing? Good to see ya. Hope you're having a great evening. Finally, at least, I don't want to jinx it, but lately I've been having some computer trouble. This computer has had quite a few problems since Monday. I've had to, you know, reboot the machine multiple times on Monday, hoping that it would actually work, but it would say, time to fix the system, and of course it doesn't always do that. Anyway, A to pick up and F to kick it flying. Okay. Okay, Micer. Oh, hang on. Actually, you know what? We do this. Wow, it blew away quite a bit more than just the walking stuff. Ooh, his head came off. Interesting. Bike D's, enemy smashers. Pop them and drop them. Oh, I wonder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Including the classic anvil sound. I like it. That is exactly what I like hearing. He dead. Well, that one's gonna be dead before too long. Well, at least we're still doing okay in terms of health. Oh, and I just picked up some money. Oh, this is interesting. I love how some of it's 3D, some of it's 2D. Like, for example, this dead guy is 2D. Well, he was 3D when he was alive, then became 2D when he died. I think I need to head down. Yep, we're okay. We don't need to worry about that yet. Boot D. Use F to use Boot D to stun enemies, kick down doors, or send barrels flying. That's right. I forgot about that one. Ooh! Ow! That must have hurt. There we go. The eyes just sort of sitting there in their powdered remains. I love it.
Going down. No other way around.
Yep, we're still doing okay. I'm just going to take a real quick look around just to see if there's anything that is worth my while. And I don't exactly see anything worth my while. Ooh, hello. I usually don't stick my nose into these things, but John kept pushing. That it wasn't no accident. Sure as hell not a suicide. Turns out he knew the guy back in the old days. I knew his family since, the Shrew Thicket days. He killed himself? Bah! Don't ask. Bad memories. Fair? Let's go. Shall we, kids? Ooh. I need the extra ammo, you know. Oh, yeah. There we go. It's sort of mean.
Watch. Excuse me.
Sorry. Sorry, Mac. Go walk around and see what we can find.
Coming through.
Coming true. Yeah, coming true, Doc.
Hey, never heard of patience? Ever heard of move?
Yeah, welcome to public transit, bub.
Oh, what do I have here? Secret found. Ooh, money. Let's head on out. Whoosh. Uh-oh. Am I being shot out? I will be before too long, like from there. And possibly taking stock of the whole area. Why, you... Head removal. Nope, I'm not coming here. I don't remember who said it. Which one of the animators said it? Said it from Warner Brothers. Cute to them was little more than a 4-letter word. I wouldn't be surprised if it were Eddie Seltzer. He was a very humorless man. And from what I understand, many of the animators absolutely hated working with him because he was such a humorless git. Bye-bye. Wasn't close enough. That's okay, though. All right, you guys. Ooh, it auto-typed for me. Nice. I won't say no to that. All right, now. Where are we going? Nope, not going there. Oh, hello, my dear friend. Secret found. All right, now. What is that I keep seeing? Oh yeah, we got to do this, and in we go. Nope, can't carry any more ammo. Darn it. Ooh, lots of... Oh, that was nasty. Oh, so are you. Oh, and so are you. Mighty foot engaged, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Give me money.
Hey, don't shoot me, son.
Mike Maple is the name. Yeah, smells like the devil's bunghole. But at least it's equally warm here.
Yeah.
Now, listen. I ain't got that much time to talk. And you got a job to do. So, you better hurry. I heard some baddies going up.
That's too bad. They should definitely go down.
Yeah. They go down, all right. They'll go down when I get done with them. Good thing I checked that out. Don't hate them. Replace them. Save the Mouseburg. Save Mouseburg. Vote for BMP, whatever that is. Hard work pays off. Sweat now, nap later. Okay, whatever. Wait a minute. We already talked with you. It won't let me through any further there. Oh, hello. Tail pick. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Uh-oh. We got it. Yeah, baby. Schematics. Let's take them. Whee! Cool. All right, buddies. Let's go. Wait a minute. We need to go up this way, I think. Flatfoot, take a hike. Oh, shut up. I will do that when I finish the game.
Yeah, this is the place. Now, which apartment was it?
I'm just taking a quick look around. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it was this way. Go on in. The Great Bandel. Keep her running, I think. Yeah, keep it running. Probably during, probably the interwar period. Or at least, I don't know. All-Star Vaudeville Extra. Extravaganza. 13 singing. 13 comedy. Big variety acts dancing. A company of 30 professional artists. Instrumental music. I don't know, man. I just find this so interesting. Oh, I love it. Shut tight. Gotcha. Nope, not that one. We're good. We're still at 100% health, which is good. Scram. Welcome. Ready to fiddle. I guess we might find out about that before too long. I don't know.
Jeez Louise, lady. You're in pieces.
Yes.
Yep.
Steve was so good to me. And now, without him, I just can't pull myself together.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Toots.
Well, I mean, never mind. What happened to you?
What you mean, what happened?
Well, not to double down on the joke, but you look, you know.
Yeah.
Yes?
A little broken up, somewhat detached.
Keywords broken up.
I sure am. And I still have to find a new job.
Mm-hmm.
This is going nowhere.
Going absolutely nowhere.
I'm looking for Steve.
Well, who isn't? He went poof, and now some mobsters or other are trying to get the money they lost on the show. We're ruined.
Hey. No one's gonna hurt you. Anymore. All right. Any clue who'd want Steve, you know, disappeared?
Ugh, who wouldn't? But the punk gangs and the mobsters and the crazies and the girls and the police and the...
Okay. Let me just stop you right there. Now, give me the first thing that comes to mind, all right? Go.
Ooh, the party!
Not really the best time to celebrate.
No, the politicians,
that party.
The big mouse party. Yes, sir, he did rub shoulders with them more than once.
Oh, boy. Politics always has a very bad tendency for things to go sideways on, you know.
He did like them haughty perfume girls and boys, but he likes the politics more. Just ask the stage designer.
Okay, stage designer, so noted.
Which stage designer?
The stage designer. He tagged along with Steve and his new buddies and did some gigs for them. He's working in the opera mostly.
Oh, you could have started with that. The case stank of crime or cheese. I had to go back to the office and figure out which.
One of the recent Mouseburg Herald issues. This one briefly recounts the history of cheese-legging and its surprising evolution into car racing. Oh, probably talking about bootlegging. When a number of smugglers began to dwindle, many former drivers decided to go somewhat legit by organizing races through the wetlands and the outskirts of Mouseburg. There was only one rule. They had to turn left at every opportunity. Oh, interesting. Kind of like how apparently UPS does most of its driving. Only in this case, it's turning right. Gotcha. Oh, just a secret found. I'm not sure if it's going to be of any importance to us, but whatever. Anyway, look for the stage designer. Nope. I was doing that just for fun, for funsies. All right, let's go have a date with the production designer, huh? We're still good. We got about 11 units worth of health left. Ooh, money. can't go anywhere that way. The magnificent magician of Mousy Mystique, Steve Bandel. Okay, I'm not sure if these are, yeah, I'm not sure if they're Model Ts or Model As, but anyway. Back in the day, question is, are we in the, we got deadens here. Drive back to the office.
When it comes to big shots and celebrities, Wanda might have some pointers.
Okay. Vanishing Act. Talk to Wanda. In your vaudeville clues.
Damn, gotta whip up a new retro kablama. This Spike D crap breaks like it's on a schedule.
Okay.
What's shaking, Jacko?
Probably best I didn't have any kind, you know, rub elbows with this guy. Nope, can't go there. Can't go that way. Nope.
So, what's up, John?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. Plenty folks drinking, not a whole lot of them paying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Somebody's, chiseling on him, huh? Or something like that.
You wanna bind or something?
Oh, gods, no. And I ain't looking for no handout, neither. They ain't crooks, Jack. Just broke as hell.
And that's probably right around the Great Depression then, I guess.
Then why keep serving them cheese? You know they'll just slap it on the tab and you will be waiting forever for the cheddar.
Oh, really bad. Really bad.
They're my folks, mostly. Shrews, you know? And when you're lucky enough to open a bar, you look out for the little guy.
Yeah, sure, but the little guy has to pay one day, right?
Somebody's paying. You, for one. Cheese be with you, Jack.
Hello, fella. D. Spencer. Insert token 0 of 20. Duly noted. Innings, 5 rounds. You know what? Let's not for now. Yes. Pop Elena play. B to play. No idea what that's for. Nope. You might be able to. Nope. Okay, here's the fun part. Ah. Out we go. Ooh, what do we got here? Secret found. Oh, nice.
He had my eyes, and I wasn't leaving without him.
Nope. I guess not anyway. Oh, he's got a nice. Someone's got a little bit of a representative of him, huh?
So, Jack, did you pick up anything useful on your VIP trip to the vaudeville?
Not much to go on, but I met Bandel's assistant. There's this stage designer, see?
Roland?
Roland who?
Roland the stage designer. Nobody ever remembers his name, so they just call him the stage designer. Quite the specialist.
Roland.
He can make anything, from tiny shrew-sized dioramas to huge catapults hurling limelights all over the stage.
Well, that's something. Shame you didn't bring him up sooner. Could have saved me some time. And bullets.
You ain't kidding there, sweetie.
Jack! Hey, if I'd have known Roland was involved, I'd have told you. It's like the movie trailers. You only shout spoilers after you've seen the movie.
Yeah, well, either way. Step one's charting what I've got. This mess won't organize itself.
Yep. Be nice if they did, though, because why not? Although, what would the point be anyway? Fondue. I wonder if that's any like fondue or I don't know. Nope.
Guess Tammy's little workshop makeover ain't quite finished yet.
And Tammy's bearings requires makeover done. All right. Is that Michigan sort of a nod to Michigan J. Frog from One Froggy Evening? Speaking of Chuck Jones. Out of stock. All rats. That's all right. It's all right. Enlist now for Army. Yep, we're coming. It's probably world. Maybe it is right around World War II, in which case it's closer to the 40s. And of course, that's when. Of course, we joined the war in 1941. TNT. Yeah, I've already, let's see. Keep out. Can't exactly open that door anyway because, well, it is not exactly a, back at my office. I'm going downstairs first just to see what's going on. Nothing. We're going upstairs. Right, we were here. Welcome to the crime wall. You can view active cases and associate. Oh, that's interesting. Page. Clues collected in gameplay will be added to the carousel when opening the crime wall. Okay. Unassigned clues are stored in the carousel. Got it. Collected clues will resolve leads. Keep going into to solve your cases. Okay. Old pages are okay, got it. Navigate to the crime wall to assign to an assigned clue. Inspect a clue to see a detailed view. And okay.
Stick that here.
There's a stage designer who used to run in Bandel Circle. Might know something. Solving leads are crucial to solving cases. Got it? Once enough clues are assigned to a case, a lead may be discovered. And hey, Starbaker, yeah, I might actually want to, if you can hook me up with that person you were mentioning in the chat when I was offline, I would definitely be interested, even though I don't know if it's necessarily the cause of this problem, but it is on the computer that actually is running the game itself. And what happened on Monday, I turned the computer on, and the machine decided to crash on me. Before I even started getting things even started. But I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, it says resolve the lead to figure out where to go next. Okay. Escape.
Off to the opera then.
Okay.
I need my paneer mocha.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Toots. I don't know how to help you there, buddy.
Look, pal, take your morals outside. I just mopped.
Oh, hush you. Ooh, new arrival, huh? What you got? Nope. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. That must have been what I needed to look at. Work now, die later. Boy, that's a not exactly nice way to think about things now, is it? Mm-mm.
Hey, kiddo.
Oh, hey, Jack. Your engine's humming like a lullaby, and what's with the look, eh? Did you get roped into another case?
Yep.
Tell me.
Not a chance. Well, nothing special anyway.
Gee.
Hey, I'll catch you later, huh? I gotta poke around the opera house.
Oh, fancy. Hey, maybe you could do me a teeny favor? Could you,
Yeah?
take a picture for me? I've never been to the opera, you know. They'd never let a grace mousey like me in. But you, with that trench coat and the whole manly mouse man thing going on, I'm sure they'll roll out the red carpet.
Ooh, that might help out a bit.
Just one shot of the audience. It's gotta be crawling with flaming hot celebs. I'd love to see that.
In my line of work, Tammy, it's best to stay out of the spotlight.
Pretty please.
All right, one picture for my favorite engineer.
Okay, now. Nope, not this fella. Nope, been here already. Ooh, still. That would mean it was Prohibition era at the time. That sounds like we are, in fact, in... Actually, when did the 18th Amendment get countermanded? Not that it matters. I'm just curious. I'm just trying to put that in perspective. Okay. Let's go. The office. Oh. Doc. All right, let's go.
Me and the Mouseburg Grand Opera. Hate at first sight.
Okay, let's go. Money. Always good thing to have around.
Hey, is Roland working tonight?
Roland? Oh, the stage designer. Yeah, he's upstairs, chewing the fat with some extras.
All right, let's go on in. Yoink. And yoink again.
Say, big guy, any way to get upstairs without rubbing shoulders with the crowd?
Oh, you want to get in? Maybe. If you're ready to cough up 30 clams. You game?
All right, fine. Here you go, sport.
Don't mind if I do. Hop in the trolley, good sir.
The what? Why is it always locked doors and ominous moaning?
Let's see. Jolie Papu. Okay.
Pretty sure the fire department frowns on stuffing firecrackers into wooden attics.
Yeah. Totally normal wall. I get it. Oh, some boom stuff. Detonate the floor. Gotcha. Gotcha, Mac. And detonate we have.
Hey, give me a hand here, will ya?
I'm just kidding, of course.
Yeah, damn. Thanks, pal. This is really... Ow! What the hell was that for?
Standard procedure. Little sucker punch before questioning never killed anyone.
What kind of cop are you?
Hard-boiled, I think is the word we want.
A former one. And a curious one. Word is, you're tight with Steve Bandel. I got questions, and you got a favor to repay.
Guess I owe you that much. But not here. Those bastards who locked me up here could come back any second.
You didn't do this to yourself?
What? Hell no. It was them damn extras. Came out of nowhere.
Those
Looked up
guys.
the performers, swiped their costumes, and dragged me up here.
They say anything suspicious?
I mean... something about preparing for killing Stilton during the intermission and loading a big gun. Must be some lesser-known operettas.
Stilton, of course, being a type of cheese, which shall never be mentioned over on one of my favorite mouse VTubers streams. Basically, it's rotting cheese.
Wait. Stilton? As in Cornelius Stilton, the mayoral candidate Stilton?
Oh, there's something interesting there.
I don't know, man. I don't keep up with politics. I just finished a 20-hour calibration on the stage cannon.
You moron. They're no extras, and they ain't prepping for a show. There's Stilton. And there's the big gun. Judging by them boot steps. So much for staying incognito.
All right, then. Ugh. We're out. Let's win. Yeah, baby. Now we're talking. Some trinitrotoluene just for good measure. Definitely needed that. Or I could at least use it. That's for damn sure. All right. Ooh. No entry? Yet, maybe. I don't know. Totally normal wall. Got it. And we got more trinitrotoluene.
The city's buzzing with people. Just not the kind I put on the guest list.
Ow. That kind of hurt. Ooh, another shotgun. You know, I wish I'd seen that a little sooner, but that's okay. We learn a thing or two the more we play our games. Hello. He dabbled in this and that. Washed some dough. Washed some dough. You know what it sounds like to me? Kind of like money laundering. Hmm? Lost some too. But he was headed for the big money. Something's off. Something's off, Jack. Take this one. Take this. You gotta take this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had to take it. Bills don't pay themselves. So I went and paid the crime scene a visit. No entry yet. Yay, I can use those. Thank you so much. I was wondering why that music was still taking so darn long. Oh. No luck here. Okay then. All right, Doc, what you got for me? Huh? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. This guy. We'll grab that. Oh, I see. And there's another thing that we need to go up and look at, huh? And we're going to switch this one now. He's on fire, baby. And you're dead, Mac. I'm sorry, you were saying? I think I just took your head off. I couldn't quite hear with the, you know, your head, sound of your head going splat. I guess I can't go that way. That's all right, though. Oh. The one I fired up here caused them to burn. This one would probably cause them to freeze into a block of ice. Okay, we've been there. Yeah, we've already cracked that one. We're good to go. Ooh, say no to that. Oh, I suppose I could try. We're back in.
Feeling a little stage fright creeping in.
Yeah. Getting it down. Dynamite. Okay. Boomstick ammo by 2. What we got here?
Where the hell did they come from?
Their mother? Yummy. Not ready for that yet. Up some dynamite. Well, technically it's not. Okay, here we go. Ooh, small thingy of TNT. Totally normal wall. We're gonna fix that real quick. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I do believe I just blew your head off. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oops. Where'd you go? Interesting how those heads separated from the rest of their body. Ooh, what a mess. But you know, that's okay. That's exactly how things work around. Oh yeah, I got plenty of. And that's a counterbalancing weight. Excuse me. Oh shit, that's not good news. Oh, what is that? Wait a minute. Stuff over there that I completely failed to see.
Hey!
There you are. Bye-bye. Oh, that's interesting. Set piece. Oh. That's it. That's how I got in. I'm melting. I'm melting. I wonder what's happening.
Almost there, Jackie.
And we're behind the set. Oh my God.
You're kidding me.
Give him a nice one shot right there. Bye. And there goes my last round of ammunition too. Uh-oh. I need to go get some, get my, you know, that. I'd like to think I am, yes. Okay. Oh. Show some culture, Jack. Locate and find. Locate the. Oh, that's right. There's that. Gumshoe in the opera. Prevent Stilton's assassination. Find a way out of the basement. Okay. Those are the jobs right now. Oh yeah, we got old rat stuntman talk.
Ah, namaste, traveler. What brings ancient place of learning?
It's a basement under a brand new opera house.
Semantics ain't gonna get you across that death trap, Chief.
It's a shallow pit full of garbage and...
Look, pal, you wanna learn? Or do you wanna stand there flapping your gums? I got deep stuntman thoughts to ponder.
I imagine you do.
Yeah, all right. Enlighten me, maestro.
Now, listen closely. This here's an ancient technique passed down by a legendary stunt guru back in New Rotterdam. Changed my life. Cost me 3 ribs, but changed my life.
Oh dear. Rotterdam.
Here's the deal. When you jump, just act like you didn't. Clear your mind. No thoughts, no fear, no gravity. Then, when you forget you're midair, jump again. Works like a charm.
Oh, double jumping.
Gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Nah, that's dumb work, Chief. The great wheel of infinite cheddar. You just gotta believe. Now get out there and defy physics. No need to thank me.
Hey, no prob, Jack. Oh, wait a minute, I'm Jack.
Sure, why not? Certainly trusted worse advice.
There you go. Up, up, and crap. We already did that, so we're good to go there. Yeah, crap. There we go. Yike. That was a close call. Nice. Or if you speak the British language, it's a torch. Come in here. Yeah, I'm already good.
Back on track. Now with new tricks. All right, let's shut this thing down. Make it nice and useless.
Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, I must have been there. There's a bundle of dynamite, which I haven't used yet. Let's see. Well, was nothing. No.
Jack Pepper saves the day and somehow starts an actor's strike. She's crazy. Must be some opera thing. Well, at least Stilton did get blown to Kingdom Come.
Oh boy. Rather badly needed all that. Oops.
Well, at least the framing's solid, all things considered. Let's get that picture for Tam.
Okay. Let's go do a little bit of typewriting.
Hot, 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 hot. Oh.
Blew his head straight off. And we have inbound. Tomiko, good to see you. Come on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a real quick shout out. Oh, let's see. You were playing Subnautica. That's been pretty popular of late, both the original and the current one, which of course Subnautica 2, which recently dropped. Hope you had a great stream. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Katt Phloxworthy. I'm a nerdy, geeky, techie, elder geek cat girl who loves to play a variety of games, and I also like to do a lot of other. Also like to do tech stuff, like showing work on my computers, as well as covering spaceflight. And yeah, how'd you enjoy? I hope you had a great stream. It looks like you would, and I hope you had some fun playing that game. I've been hearing a lot of people playing that, and one of my friends, unfortunately, won't do that, mainly because she's got a bad case of thalassophobia. And but in any event, I hope you had a great time on that. And as always, if you need to take care of yourself, by all means, go ahead and do so. Self-care is important. If you need to raid and run, by all means. But yeah, good to see you again. It's I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I saw you start earlier, and but yeah, I hope you had a great stream. And yeah, I've been, like I said, not only has Subnautica the original, the sequel, Subnautica 2, come out. It's been the original seems to be back big in force as well. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on in. I hope you had a great one. Oops, hang on a sec here. Taking care of something real quick here. So anyway, I'm in the process of playing Mouse PI for Hire. That's rather interesting. Yeah, it went well. It's my third time playing, and I've never completed the game. Oh, interesting. And this is my second time playing this one. The first one, I was having some technical issues. This time, I'm hoping not to have one, because I actually had one earlier this evening before I actually started doing the stream for real. I don't know what happened, but my entire PC crashed. Earlier this week, I actually tried doing it again when I did some work elsewhere on the network. I go turn the computer on, and all of a sudden it decided to crap itself, and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, but apparently this there's something going on with this game that causes that to happen. But thus far, it's been pretty solid. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood right. I've got I guess one of my things here, it's got regular wood veneer and particle board, so I guess that could count. But anyway, like I said, if you got a raid and run, by all means, go ahead and do so. And if you want to stay, by all means, go ahead and continue to do so. Oof, that's rough. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. But yeah, one of the things I love about this game is it is very much old-timey tunes. Probably the late 30s or early 40s, but since they're talking about stuff in the war, I would have to guess it was sometime between 1941 and 1945. I was about to start and had a blackout. Ow! Oh, that's never good. Can't exactly do anything when there's no power. Ouch. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue. Oh boy, found a different way out. Lovely. Guess it ain't gonna be that way. Or... yeah, the art style looks fantastic for this game. Yeah, this is probably like from like... one of the things I was originally thinking, maybe it was from the 1930s. But a lot of the times that they're talking about puts it squarely in the 1940s. Of course, we joined the war in 1941. Originally with the attack of Pearl Harbor. I don't remember when we declared war on Germany at the time. I guess I'm gonna miss the opera, the opera one where I had a. That's where I needed to go. Oh, that's right. I have to double jump to get there. Try that again. Not that way. It would probably be that way. Oh, I'm dead. And I'm playing a harp. Yeah, it reminds me of Disney or iWorks. Yeah, I mentioned about that. Or Isidore Freeling, a.k.a. Frizz Feeling. Yep, exactly. Exactly. One of the things I mentioned earlier was also, speaking of old-time animation, one of the things I also mentioned, I don't know if you have heard of the names, John Randolph Bray and Earl Hurd. Those two were the people who invented the whole idea of using cells over static backgrounds. It was them, and on top of that, they basically charged people to license the patents in order to actually do their to create their animation, assuming they use that particular method. And of course, Disney and iWorks also did worked early on together, and later on they would go into separate things. And I think iWorks would also find himself in league with Max Fleischer as well, if memory serves. So yeah. Definitely lots of old. Oh yeah, I've heard those names. Yeah, yeah, those are the. And of course, Isidore Freeling. We know. We all know him very well over at being one of the best known ones. And of course, he would later on work with David DePatie to create the opening animation for the Pink Panther, which apparently during a test screening got an applause just for the opening theme credits. And that apparently made people just a little bit nervous, so that's why they created the Pink Panther cartoon. So yeah. But yeah, Bray and Hurd, they created that, and the patent lasted from 1914 to 1934. Yes, he did. Ub and Max made some great animated items, and of course, One of the things they did a lot of was they were also one of the earliest people, animators in color, most notably in Cinecolor. And of course, that uses a two emulsion process. They used a duplicitized emulsion on film. What they do is they would shoot it on one side and on the other when they, I think they did it that way anyway, or I don't remember exactly how they did that, but basically they had emulsion on both sides of the film. One, I believe, for a red record, and one for a blue, I think it was. They did a really bad job of recording green. It was very, very mushy and washed out. So they would do those, and of course, Technicolor was the rival at the time. And during the earliest days of Technicolor Tricolor, that was they had the Walt Disney had the exclusive rights for it for about 3 or 4 years. I don't remember the exact numbers, but then after that, it was open to pretty much everyone. And then for a while, I guess they did some strike. They had some strikes, and at which point they had to go over to Cinecolor, I believe. And on top of that, Art Davis was one of the directors at Warner Brothers. I think he did a lot of stuff in Cinecolor. It's not that often that they put that stuff out, but when they did, that's what they did. But anyway, getting a bit on the late side. I'm probably going to go ahead and we're going to, I think we're going to go ahead and call it, let's see, solo. Oh, wow, it actually reconnected again, finally. I was having problems trying to move my model. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it, a stream. I'm going to exit the game real quick before we head out. Exit. There we go. At least the game decided, the machine decided to say, oh, we're not going to crash just now. Maybe next time. Glad I could swing by. I'm glad you did swing by. I'm sorry. It was, I ended up being, I needed to call it in because I have to, of course, get ready to go to work tomorrow morning. So anyway, before we go, we're going to go ahead and find someone to say hi to over on Twitch. It happens, yeah, it does, and like I said, oh my God, I am so glad it didn't kill the machine. Oh yeah, samesies, yep, indeed. And I just updated one of the machines in the back end. I now am using a dual processor machine to put the stream together, and I'm going to probably put another one to operate the VTuber because. This thing does use quite a bit of processor power on just a single processor, especially one that is directly related to, say, the Core i7 6700. Even though it says it's a Xeon, it's not a real honest-to-God Xeon like the other one is. Well, it is in that it has ECC circuitry, but I can actually use either standard 8-bit RAM or 9-bit parity RAM. Or more accurately, it's 64-bit wide for non-parity or 72 for the other stuff. So anyway, see what's happening over here. I think we're gonna go check in with Katt Chu. She has been doing a chatting stream for just about an hour. So let's go ahead and say hi to her. See here. Here's some raid text for those people who don't have a subscription, and here's one for those who do. And let me go ahead and start this. We'll go ahead and start the raid. Okay, let's go ahead and start the raid. All right. As always, thank you so much for checking in. And despite the fact that I've had to deal with a bunch of crazy stuff on my setup here, thank you so much for coming in. And as always, I like to say Slavu Kraini, and thank you so much for coming on in. I'm going to try and do some other stuff this week. More on that as I get it, and of course I'll keep you guys updated with how things are going with regards to the other stuff that I'm still working on, and especially considering I got to get that replacement board for this motherboard. It lost the Ethernet connection earlier this week when I was working on other stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for coming on in, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great one, and I will see you then. Bye.